Alright, let's check our audio. See how we're doing on the old audio front. Let's see here. Give me just a second. Get this up and running. Alright, test. It sounds good. Sounds good. Yeah, it does. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, congratulations. Big hand of applause for all of you out there in YouTube land. Because of y'all, this is the debut of my YouTube partnership. Yes, thank you very much, everybody. Really and truly, it's all because of y'all. It wasn't anything I did. It was because of y'all. We got enough people subscribed. We got enough hours viewed in the past 365 days. I was able to apply for YouTube partnership, and I was accepted. So, thank you. Thank you very much for that. As I've always said, I do this for fun. This is my hobby, and it really, really just touches me to my heart to know that y'all care enough, and YouTube finally allowed me to become a partner. So now we are working on that. By the way, we're at 654 subscribers right now, and over 3,000 watched hours in the past 365 days. If we get to 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watched hours in the past 365 days, which is very likely. The hours are very likely. It's going to take a while to get 1,000 subscribers, though. We need another 400 subscribers. If we can do that, they start giving me ad revenue, which means I will get a penny for, my hours of work, right? But hey, it's like I tell people, when I'm doing my streaming and stuff, that's my fun, that's my hobby. It's like playing an MMO or any RPG. I watch the experience bar, and the experience bar is the subscribers and the watched hours going across. So it gives me great joy that I finally leveled up to YouTube partnership. Next stop, I think they call it affiliate. I can't remember what it's called. The next one. So let's do that. But hey, right now what we're going to do is we're going to have a YouTube only live stream right this minute. Lord of the Rings Online, as a thank you to all of you that subscribed and watched my videos. Thank you very much. With that said, let's get into this. We are playing Lord of the Rings Online. I'm on my level 104 human champion, Lorendon, and we are in the Pelenor fields. This is after battle. This is after we have come with King Theoden and fought the battle out in front of Minas Tirith. And everything seemed like it was just not going to go well. King Theoden got killed. Eowyn got hurt. We thought she was dead, but she wasn't. And a lot of people perished in this. And at the last minute, the ships were seen coming in. And the sails and the flags looked like they were of an evil type. But it was Aragorn. It was Aragorn and his followers coming in, tricking all the bad people from Mordor, and they rushed in and saved the day, and we won the battle on the Pelenor fields. We won the battle. Here's Aragorn right here in front of me. Ilmer, the king now of Rohan. Prince Imrahil is here, and over there is Gandalf, otherwise known as Mithrandir. And basically at this point what we're trying to do is we're setting up a diversion. Mithrandir has explained the whole thing, and Aragorn has put it in front of everybody, and they decided that what we're going to do is our likelihood of being able to defeat Mordor is not high. We won here on the battlefield, but it's not likely that we're going to be able to just march over to Mordor and win. But the thing is that old bad boy over there in Mordor, he knows that somebody has the ring. He wants the ring, and he knows that if somebody marches on him, especially if they don't have a large force, that they've likely got the ring, and he wants it. So he's not going to just go out there and have his people just slaughter them. He wants to capture them, and Mithrandir is planning on that. He's hoping and betting on that, because the idea is we're going to take a large force over there, but not a force as large enough to win at Mordor, to draw him out, to have him send his people to try to capture us. While they're doing that, little do they know that there's a hobbit with the ring that is going over to destroy the ring. So we're distracting them while Frodo takes the ring to Mount... I just lost the name. Is it Mount Doom? Mount whatever, to toss it into the lava and destroy it. So we've got to keep his Sauron's eye on us. And that's what this is all about. That's where we're picking up right now. This is Lord of the Rings Online. If you've never played Lord of the Rings Online, it is a free-to-play game. You can play up to level 85 or 95. I think it's 95 for completely free. I encourage you, if you're a fan of MMORPGs, to download it, create an account, and play it. Because why not? It's a fantastic game. It is a 16-year-old game. There are some issues. There are some server lag issues. They are working on it. They still make expansions for this game. So far, since I've been playing the past couple of years, every year. The one before this year was what they called a mini expansion, but I loved that mini expansion. The one that came out this year was a full-fledged expansion, and they're still making content. They will have another expansion coming at the end of this year. So this game is far from dead. Far, 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 far from dead. And it is truly amazing. We need to hit level 105 before I can use these here. These new equipment items I got from the quest. Let's check our reward track. They have a reward track that runs for so many days, and then it changes to another reward track. You have to gain experience called Legendary Item Experience to progress it. We are right here. We got another one we can claim. We're working on 69 on the reward track. We want to get to 100 because I want this portrait frame. We've only got 5 days left. I don't think I'm going to make it, but we're going to try. We always try. We never say never. We will always try. This is a sealed tracery incomparable. We're going to leave that for right now. Let's just put it right there. Let's check our virtue traits. Currently working on compassion. We're at 44 of 52, so we'll let that continue to go. Let's see, what is it we actually need to do right now? We've got stuff all over the field out here. So let's run around and try to figure out some of this. Jump on our old trusty war steed. Oh, by the way, I didn't mention, as a partner, one of the things it allows me to do is create memberships. I don't know if they're working or not yet. I kind of set it up. What it's going to be is basically the lowest membership level. I think it's 99 cents or something like that. I'll make it to where you can see my videos on YouTube earlier than others. And then there's one tier above that I can't remember what it was. I'm real good at this stuff. I have no idea. And the other thing that it can do, the more important thing it can do, is you can do what's called supers, I think it's called. And basically when I'm doing my live chats, you can, if you so desire, toss money at the super chats or whatever, and your little message pops up for a period of time where everybody sees it, and you can say whatever you want. I encourage you not to say things that are bad, because that'll get you banned on YouTube, so don't do that. But at any rate, I have not tested it at all. I do not know how it works, so forgive me if you use it and it doesn't show up on the screen. I think it will, but I have no idea. If it doesn't, I'll have to figure it out. So, like I said, this is all brand new to me. I don't know what I'm doing. Speaking of not knowing what I'm doing, let's see what this is here. The Aftermath of Valiance, and also this one here, the Aftermath. Okay, so it's the two Aftermaths. Find Elfmar, find Harding, find Torfoth, find... Okay, we're finding people is what we're trying to do. We're trying to locate people that have been lost in the battle. Oh, we found one. Found 3, in fact. I tried to... Hold on, let me get this large enough for an adult to read. I tried to make it to the city with Herifara Hirfar and Hurobrand. Their deaths were heavy upon me, slain by foul orcs. I am hurt, my ankle twisted. I can walk, but do not have the strength to carry my friends any further. I did not want to leave their side, not with orcs roaming about. Thank you for coming and helping finish this task I set out to accomplish. Okay, we got gnats that were annoying the hell out of me during that. So we're okay. We're checking to see how they were slain, checking their wounds and such, and now we're moving on to the next spot, which appears to be back this way. I'm trying to watch chat, make sure I don't miss anything. By the way, normally I broadcast on Twitch live, and then I push my videos to YouTube after that. That's generally how I do things, and I will continue doing that. The only difference I might make now that I have made partnership on YouTube is I will probably dedicate at least one night a week to doing the live broadcast on YouTube. We'll see how it goes. There should be somebody here, I was thinking, because the map's showing it. Hold on. It's over that way. Oh, there he is. This is Elfmar. Unfortunately, he was lost in the war, or in the battle. Maybe another one around here. This is a grim quest. Here. Grimbold. No pun intended from the fact that I just said it's a grim quest. The blue thing over here, let's go that way. It's a little bit different. My brain's not working. Broadcasting software I normally use. Streaming software, sorry. I usually use Twitch Studio, but the problem is Twitch Studio won't push to YouTube. Imagine that. So I'm using Streamlabs when I push to YouTube, when I stream to YouTube. So I'm using that right now, and things are a little different. That's why I'm saying I'm not sure that everything will show up perfectly on the screen, but I hope it will. Let's see. What about over here? So if somebody could, if you could just throw a chat in there. I'm not saying super chat, just an ordinary chat, so I know that the chat is actually working and showing up on screen. I would greatly appreciate it. Gave his life for Drohan and Gondor. I wonder if I can. Why do I have to sign in to chat? What? I don't understand that one. I don't understand why that doesn't work right up there. Hey, look, there it went across. What is this? Can I do like little things? I don't know what that was. I can make hearts fly. Oh, there is a little thing for showing your support. That's cool. How does this work? Oh, that costs money. Does it cost me money to test this? Because it's my thing. I wouldn't think that it would cost me money. Why would the streamer get charged? Oh, and you can show your thoughts and so on and so forth. The more you spend, the longer your sticker stays. Blah, blah, blah. Got it. Okay, well, we're not going to do that. Wish you would let me test it. Engage with your audience. What is this? Oh, I can start a poll or start a Q&A. And emotes. Wish I had my emote here that I have on Twitch. I don't see it. Okay. That's enough messing around with that. Let's get back to playing the game. Nothing else out here. Some spots back here. Let me go ahead and switch to my war steed because he's faster, since I got to cover quite a bit of distance. It's weird it won't let me chat on the screen up there where it's actually doing the streaming. I have to actually have a different window open to do the chatting. With Twitch Studio, I'm able to do it right there in the streaming software. Let me know if I'm over-modulating or anything, guys. I greatly appreciate it. Oh, the one thing I didn't do. Hold on. I just thought. So I said testing again. I see it over there. I don't see it on the studio thing. Overlays. Alerts and widgets. Is it in there? We're going to get this figured out. This is going to be the stream where we figure it out, right? No, that doesn't seem right. That overlays. I don't need overlays. I just need it to show that somebody chatted. That doesn't make sense. Highlighter. Highlighter allows you to clip the best moments. No, I don't think so. Layout editor. Yeah, that doesn't seem right. That seems wrong. What about editor? Okay, we're in editor here. Those are scenes and stuff. Alert box. Open the source properties. YouTube. Well, that says YouTube super chats. What about ordinary chats? Subscribers, YouTube membership, merch, donation. None of that has anything to do with just ordinary chatting. That's alert box. I wonder if I have to add a source. Add general sources. Where's the chat? Can you not have that? Surely you can have that. I mean, come on. It has to be there. Is there a search? There's got to be a search here. General. Image, media, display capture, video capture, OpenVR, application audio, instant replay, color block, image, slideshow, no capture, audio input capture, screen capture, spout 2 capture, scene, collab cam, audio output, game capture, text, and browser source. Is that how you... No, that can't be it. What about widgets? Chat box. There we are. Include your channel's chat into your stream. That's what I want. Add source. That's it, right? Add source. All right, now let's try saying something. Let me move this back up here. All right, testing 1, 2, 3. Hey, there it is. I see it. I don't actually want it right there necessarily. How about over here? How come I can't make that smaller without making it super insanely small? It won't. It's like it's stuck at doing it. There we are. That's what I'm wanting. Alright, and if I edit that, what can I do to it? Theme is clean, it says. What about boxed? What does that do? Wish I could see it. Oh, I see. And that's Twitch style. And then old school. And chunky. Chunky! Let's do clean. And hide delay, chat delay, disable message animations, show platform icons. Let's disable the animations. I don't want it to slide across. What is that? Oh, I see. That's kind of cool. And I kind of like that one better. All right. Now let's run a test. Is it going to show up on the screen or not? I see it up here, but I don't see it over there. Do I have to save this or something? I don't see it. Well, that's weird. I seen it on my preview, but not in the actual thing. Uh-oh, what did I just do? That's not what I wanted. Is there a save? I don't see a save. God, this is annoying. Twitch Studio is so much easier. So much easier. Okay, so if I say that, that will hide it, and that'll unhide it. That'll lock it. Wish I could figure out how to do this correctly. I don't see anything that's saved, like, you know, we've done this and I like this and I'm going to save it now. I don't know. I don't know. This is a great stream, isn't it? Because I have no idea what I'm doing. Alright, let's just get on with it. Blah, 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 and more blah. There. I hope that comes across on the screen, but I don't know that it will. See, I see it right up there, and I don't see it go over to the other side. I don't. Although that's hugely delayed. Now that I see that, that's hugely delayed. Maybe it's going to pop up here in a second. Oh, there it is. Okay, there it is. I see it now. It's a blah, blah, blah over there. Blah, 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 and more blah. Okay, so let's fix this first off, because it looked like poopy over there. Alright, that's better. Alright. On with the show! Alright, now we're actually playing. Sorry about that. I have no idea what I'm doing. At any rate, I'll just go ahead and throw this out there that if you like my streams, please subscribe to me on YouTube, and if you go over to Twitch, you can follow me over there. I am everywhere. There's somebody out here I need to find. There he is. I play Lord of the Rings Online EverQuest. I'm going to be playing the new TLP EverQuest when it comes out May 22nd. I play Star Wars The Old Republic, World of Warcraft Classic. I play console games. I'm currently started playing through, what's it called? Fallout 4 on the PlayStation 5. They revamped it for the PlayStation 5. And I've been playing through that a little bit. I've got 2 episodes of that up right now. So my point is, I play a lot of things, so, you know, follow me and watch what you enjoy. And let me know if you enjoy it. So that way there I know if I should continue playing it as much on streams or play it just when I want to play it. Why can't I find the guy here that I'm looking for? There should be somebody here. It's like right there should be somebody, and I don't see anybody. There. No, hold on. That's the guy I already went to. Oh, he was right next to him. Okay. That's what it is. This is Guthlaf. Alright, and we got something over here in blue. On the map, I should say. Let's get off this mount so I can get around easier. Where is this person? Well, I can't go through there. Defeated by the invisible wall. Okay, we found Harding. We got something down here and a couple of things here. So let's head on down that way. My eye. So I will not be on Friday and Saturday. I will possibly be on Sunday evening, but I am headed up to the farm. What was that? Headed up to the farm to do some work on it tomorrow, and I'll be staying up there in the RV, and won't be back until sometime Sunday. So won't be any live streams Friday and Saturdays when I'm getting to. I'll figure out how to speak eventually. Hope the quality's coming across good. I forgot to check to see what this was set up to stream as. Well, that would suck if it's not good. Hold it. Did I pass what I was looking for? Yeah, potentially did. Is it the supplies? Here we are. Done here. Alright, we got this in this spot here. Are there any more of those Haradrim supplies? I don't think so. Just trying to get used to this streaming software. Everything's different. Everything's in a different spot than what I'm used to. We're going to do this for an hour, and then we might do an hour of EverQuest. Or one of my other games. Like Fallout 4. There's something over here we need to go check out. And then we'll go back over to Aragorn's pavilion, or whatever it's called. But first, let's go see what it is over here that I'm supposed to be doing. Right here, in fact. The Herald waits for your message. Okay. Herald vouches for a number of soldiers to join Aragorn's army. Oh, yeah, that's right. We're supposed to be going and trying to get people for Aragorn's army. It's going to go over to Mordor. Uh-oh, we're lagging. That's that server lag I was talking about earlier. Alright, let's see what we got here. These are all going to be the repeatables that previously completed. I mean, I can do them again. I don't do repeatables more than once, honestly. Unless there's some reason, something I'm trying to gain something for. Alright, so there's no other reason to go back to them right now. There should be another person in here I need to talk to. Let's see. Where are you at? I don't know, but it says I can click it, so I'm going to click it. Alright. Next spot. I think this is where we're supposed to go? Yeah. The old guest house. Elfhelm. My friend, I have an important task for you, one which I cannot entrust to any man of Rohan. You know that Lady Eowyn was on the battlefield, and now she rests, recovering, in the houses of healing. I am in need of her sword, yes, the sword with which she fought and killed the Witch King. It still remains somewhere on the Pelenor. I have searched and searched for the sword, but could not find it. It could not have strayed far from the spot where the Witch King was slain. The sword was broken in combat, so I am certain no one took it to wield in the battle. I am hoping you might succeed where I could not. Will you try? Indeed, Elfhelm, I will try. Drinking a Monster Zero Ultra tonight. That's the only monster that I actually like. I'm surprised at how delayed it actually is over there on the where I'm watching it on YouTube on my other computer, because when I do this with Twitch Studio, there's really not much delay at all. So that kind of blows me away at how much delay there is on this. I do want to check something here real quick. Stream. Where is output? Okay, that's not it. Video. Says it's doing it 1920 by 1080. Scale resolution 1920, 1080. Download filter. Frames per second value 30. It's not fantastic. It seems like, and maybe I don't have Streamlabs set up properly, but it seems like Twitch Studio streams it at a higher quality. But again, that only streams it to... I missed a spot back there. That only streams it to Twitch, not... let me get off this, get on the War Steed so I can go faster. It doesn't stream it to other sources like YouTube. So to stream it to other sources other than Twitch, I need to use a different program, which is why I'm trying out Streamlabs. If I can get Streamlabs set up nice enough that I like it, I will go ahead and subscribe to it, which will allow me to stream to multiple sources at the same time, and that way there I could stream to YouTube and Twitch at the same time. But so far I don't have Streamlabs set up to my absolute wonderful liking. If you understand what I mean. I like Twitch Studio better at this point. Another one to go to? Don't see one. So I think now we're good to go back out there to Aragorn. Hard to control this War Steed, and I know it looks like I'm running over people that are asleep, because technically I am, but again, it's very hard to control this War Steed. It's not my fault, people. I'm not trying to kill them. So I see on the map that her sword is somewhere down here. somewhere in this area. Eowyn's Hilt. It's indeed the hilt of the sword Eowyn used when slaying the Witch King. And was there anything else? It's basically just taking it back to him. We're going to go to Aragorn first up here, because we're right here at it. How many men were the heralds able to reach with their voices? More than 2,000, you say? That is very good, and matches my hopes. These other commanders have also done work to gather soldiers for the march. Speak to them and see how large a host we have assembled. It need not be enough to wage war upon Mordor, but it must be large enough to threaten battle. This is grim indeed, such great lives lost to evil that lies just beyond those mountains. That is why we march, champion, not just for Gondor, but for Elfmar, Harding, Torfirth, and all that fell to the darkness of Mordor. I am glad to hear that Nothmar is safe, and that his wounds are not serious. The Rohirrim are great warriors. We will need as many as we can muster in the coming days to both protect the city and march with us to the Black Gate. Much has been asked of my men already, but Rohan will not abandon her friends. Many among the Rohirrim were unhorsed during the battle lately ended, but they are still war-worthy and will not let that stay their weapons. 500 of these will follow behind, and I will lead 500 on horse alongside. It is a sad day. Many of the finest warriors I have known are slain. I take heart, however, that they live on in their descendants, and their heroic deeds may both go on for many generations to come. My swan knights have scoured the nearby lands of Gondor for fighting men. They report that 3,500 will march for Mordor with Aragorn. It is as fine a total as any for which you might hope, and proves the courage of Gondor, so fresh from battle and still hungry for more. But this must be the greatest jest in all the history of Gondor, Lorandon. You march to assail the Black Gate in the impenetrable land of Mordor, and with fewer men than might have formed just the vanguard of its army in the mighty days. It brings to my mind a child threatening a mail-clad knight with a toy bow, or a buzzing fly seeking to sting a man working in the hot sun. The Dark Lord will smile and knock down the child, or squish the fly in his palm, and that will be the end of it. What else is there to do but laugh at the jest, Lorandon? Eomer King has given to me the command of the main force of the Rohirrim, some 3,000 still a horse. It is to the west road we will go to hold it against the enemy that is still in Anorion. Who else do I speak? Mithrandir. The Prince of Dal Amroth believes that The Prince of Dal Amroth believes that Aragorn's army will be as a stinging fly to the forces of the Dark Lord. He is not wrong that these 7,000 are a mere pittance to the number Sauron houses within the Blackland, but it seems to me that Imrahil has wrongly judged the mind of the Dark Lord. Yes, we go to sting the Dark Lord, but he will not squish us for all our buzzing. No, he will seek to trap the fly and take the sting, all unaware of our deception. On that deception, all of our fortunes rest. It is the secret fly that bears the most dangerous sting of all for Sauron, and let him remain blind to it until it be too late. We have moved in secrecy ever since I came to know you, Lorandon. It was a secrecy born of necessity, for we needed every advantage we might attain in our struggle against the Dark Lord. Whispered counsels gave rise to hidden errands and close-guarded conspiracies, but no longer. While Frodo continues his quest in the shadows, Aragorn strides into the light, and he must draw Sauron's gaze to him, and away from the real purpose, with every means at his disposal. Let the departure of Aragorn's army be a loud one, and snare the attention of the Dark Lord. Wars are fought with weapons, but this battle for Sauron's Eye will be fought with noise and tumult, with musical instruments and those who wield them. Walk the Pelenor and find men who wield trumpets of silver and brass. They will announce the coming of the king as loudly and as often as they can, and perhaps this loud departure will serve as a shield for Frodo and Sam as they walk in the Black Land. After you gather 4 trumpeters, travel to the western gate of Osgiliath, and Aragorn's army will begin its march. I will see you at the eastern gate of the city after the army is on the march. I have trouble doing his voice. I don't know why. Kind of go in different direction every time I try to do it. Over here. You seek trumpeters to proclaim the presence of Aragorn. Now that he has revealed his true claim, I am not as practiced as some others in Gondor, for I have only lately begun to learn the skill, but I would be honored to use my meager ability to announce the arrival of my chief and lord. My friend Araneth bore this trumpet on his person when he was slain in Tur Morva. I picked it up to save it from the hands of the treacherous men, and thought I might teach myself its use as a means of remembering poor Araneth. I will use it to proclaim the coming of King Elisar, and it will remind me of the friends that gave their lives so this day might happen. I'll figure out how to read eventually. Alright, let's see what else we got going on here. I think there's somebody over here I was supposed to talk to. It's not that guy. That's a totally different quest. Is it done here? No, it's somebody over here. Like right here. Here he is. Nothmar. I tried my hardest to bring Hirfara and Herobrand back to the city. Their deaths at the hands of Gothmog's orcs was a cruel and unwelcome demise. May I repay you many times over for your assistance out there, Lorendon. Okay. Was there somebody else I was supposed to talk to? Oh, back to Aragorn. The dead and missing we sought are all accounted for, it seems. I thank you for your assistance in this matter. It is of great importance that the men who fought and died here receive all the honor and diligence that Gondor can grant them. We're going to not be able to use this yet because it's all 105, but obviously we want the heavy armor. Let's see what these look like. Decent. And there's the plate mail version. Alright, we want the plate mail. There we are. The dead have all been accounted for. The missing have been found. Now is the time to mourn those who fought to the end and fought so bravely for this great kingdom. Warning, this is a solo instance and cannot be completed in a fellowship. Come, it is time. We're doing something here. Something is happening. This is never easy, Lorandon, but it is important if we are to go on. We must take some time to remember those we have lost. These men died for Gondor, for Rohan, for every land in which dwell the good-hearted. We have constructed a great pyre, and by its light we will remember our fallen. Will you accept the task and the honor of lighting the pyre? Once it is burning, we will begin. There is a torch just ahead. Use it to light the pyre. I got a feeling we're about to read a bunch. So many good men gave their lives to protect our lands from the enemy. We are gathered here to remember those who gave their lives for us. Hear their names and do not forget them. Guthlaf, banner bearer of Theoden, lift your banner high, loyal one. Thane Harding, Aldor of the East Eminent, and Reeve of the Wold, your son will be proud to hear of your courage. Oops, I just realized I'm in front of Aragorn. Elfmar of Feldham, you were an inspiration to every man of the Elfward, and to all who knew you, my son. Dunhere, Lord of Dunharrow, we fought side by side at Ryder's Stand, my friend, and I weep that it was to be the last time. Herobrand, Reeve of the Stone Deans, you put your faith in the words of Hildegard and met your end with satisfaction. You fought valiantly until your very last breath. Grimbold of Grimslade, doughty soldier and veteran of many battles, farewell, my friend. Thane Torferth of Torsbury, even so young you had already accomplished much for Rohan and for Theoden. Fastred, Reeve of the Sutcrofts, we did not agree on all matters, my friend, but we shared a love of Rohan, and she feels your loss. Hirfara, stalwart defender of the Stone Deans, the Helmingus know of your glory. The battle seemed endless, but still you fought on. Theoden King, Lord of the Mark, Rohan has been restored to glory by your deeds. Farewell, uncle. We must not forget any of the other good men of Rohan who fell upon Pelenor. Men from every reach of Gondor fought to defend their homes. Alas, my boys. Oh, that's doing here. Turgon, captain of the South Gate, long did you stand against the orcs, even when all seemed lost. A good man! Hirluin, Lord of the Green Hills, you spoke seldom, but when you did, you spoke with wisdom. We could use such words now. Forlong the Bold, Lord of Lossarnock, many were your deeds, my friend, may you rest easy. Forget not the many others who fought and fell in service of Gondor. My kinsmen came out of the north to the Pelenor in my service. Many will not see their homes again. Idhrin Fair, you are no stranger to the dread of battle. I thank you. Halros, how long has it been since we shared a campfire on the green fields? Too long, my friend. You will be in my thoughts. Neglunk, many were the foes you slew in my defense. I will not forget you. You have my thanks. Rest easy, Celerant. You lived up to your promise and were a true ranger of the north. I thank you. Nestadron, ranger of the trackless waste. Your wandering days are done, my friend. Mandan, few only could share your knowledge of plants and herbs. I will treasure your lessons on the subject. Guladir, the days of your sorrow are ended. Join your daughter in peace, and know that I will not forget your service. Halbarad, dearest and most true of friends, my heart was lifted to see you again on the road to Isengard mere days ago. Isengard, by the way. For you to fall when the aim for which you fought is so near, it is a grievous hurt. I have lost my right arm. Farewell, my friend. Oh, I gotta mourn. Motions that he wishes to speak to you. Eomer did. The pyre will burn until morning, and the heat of the burning will carry our grief into the night sky. There's another creature of nobility we should remember. Snowmane, the steed of the king. Come, let us mark the spot where he died, and we have buried him. This grave shall be known as Snowmane's How forevermore. Let these words be written upon the stones. Faithful servant, yet master's bane, Lightfoot's foal, swift Snowmane. Morning has come. Let us return to the city and climb to the citadel. I will visit my uncle where he lies in state and pay my respects to him. Oh, wow. We have arrived, Lorandon. My heart is full of sorrow, but I would look upon my uncle's visage and think upon his life and deeds even so. Uncle, I am here. I am now king of the Mark. I hope to have the strength that you did. I hope that I will lead as you have done. You have restored Rohan to glory. I will not fail to uphold her name. Rest well, Theoden, son of Thengel, king of Rohan. I have said all I can, and now the rule of Rohan will be mine alone. It is a heavy burden. I hope to live up to my uncle's example, but it will not be easy. Still, I will do my best for the people of Rohan. Thank you, Lorandon. I am ready now to depart. That's some sad stuff. Now we rest, for soon the march to the Black Gate will begin. Lorandon, we are to march shortly. Is it true, as I have heard, that you are known to the rangers of Ithilien? Will you search for any who might still hide among the ruins of Osgiliath? It is my hope that they might help guide us through Ithilien and on to the Black Gates of Mordor. Okay, let's see what we got here. Got some alerts. Reputation changed. Deed bestowed. Deed completed. Title awarded. Lorandon known to the host of the... And it doesn't say. because it's too wide. Hold on. There we go. Host of the West. And we got 5 free LotRO coins. Whoop whoop. Alright, let's see. We've got stuff to do out here. And something here. And over here. And then back over here at Osgiliath. So let's run back up here because we have the sword hilt we need to give to... Can't remember his name up there. So how's everybody doing tonight? It is Thursday, May 9th. Going on 9 p.m. I've been streaming live for 54 minutes here on YouTube. Again, I want to thank everybody for helping me become a YouTube partner. I just got the okay for that here, I think yesterday or today? Yesterday, I think. So I'm pretty dang happy about that. I couldn't be happier if I tried. Y'all are absolutely fantastic. So yeah, that's right. He was inside here. We'll just go up here and hop on in. Do me a favor, if you're watching this and you enjoy my content, please hit the subscribe button. And if you want to see a lot of my live content, because most of it's over on Twitch, head over to twitch.tv/Ferone and follow me there. You found it. What good fortune. You see, Lorandon, this is no ordinary sword. I gave this to Eowyn when she refused to stay behind in Rohan. Yes, I knew that she was riding to Gondor with us. I kept her secret. Now I must share with you another secret. This is the sword of Theoden's son. Yes, the sword of the late king's son, wielded by the king's niece, slew the greatest enemy upon the battlefield. Theoden's death was avenged in many ways. Eowyn's brother, Ilmer, must know the truth of this. Take the sword to him. Alright, let's see. He's going to be back out here. Let me go grab these 3 spots before I head back to Aragorn's pavilion. Let's see where they at. Right here somewhere. Ah, there we are. Oh, these are probably the the trumpeters. I fought in the battle and saw more than my share of death as the afternoon wore on toward evening. Sometime during the waning hours I lost both my sword and the trumpet I carried on my hip, and suffered a knock upon the head by a heavy club. When I came to again, my sword was gone. It must have been taken by a foe or a friend who thought I was slain. My trumpet lay by my feet, battered and bruised even as I was, but still whole. I have taken that as a sign, and now I will be a trumpeter and not a swordsman. I will be honored to wind my horn to announce the coming of King Elisar Lorendin. Let the sound strike fear into the hearts of our enemies and give them such a fright they will never again threaten Gondor. Okay, next one is to the right. There he is. I was inside the city when our friends from Rohan joined the battle, and my heart soared to see their charge. So inspired was I that I mounted a horse and followed the Prince of Dol Amroth and his knights through the gate and into the throng of the battle. I was near at hand to Theoden, king of Rohan, when the great beast descended and spelled his doom. I saw then the most beautiful woman I have ever seen, or ever will see. She stood between her fallen lord and the dreadful foe, and slew that terrible creature in defense of her king. A great evil took me then, and I swooned. I think I dreamed, but I cannot remember the details of it. When I awoke, I was in the houses of healing. Friends tell me I was saved by the hands of a stranger, of curious visage and few words. I would find this man and give him my thanks, but he has left no sign. There are whispers that King Elisar may have worked his healing arts in the houses, but who would believe such a thing? No king would trouble himself with my herds, surely. In any case, I will be pleased to sound my horn on behalf of the king. And the next one is down that way. Hey, Elijah, how are you doing tonight? Hope I didn't miss your chat. I just now saw it there. Text is kind of small on that screen. Alright, here's our next person. I have mastered many musical instruments, but I am most skilled and loudest with the trumpet. It will be my pleasure to sound mine at volume on behalf of the king. Oh, to think I have lived to see a king once more in Gondor. My heart leaps at the thought of it. You will have no problem getting me to start. Getting me to stop will be another thing entirely. Okay, that takes care of all those. We still got this orange thing out here. Mining the Mindoluin. What is that? Collect ore. Let's go over there and do that. I mean, we're halfway there. We might as well go do this. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, Vern? We'll just go over there and we'll take care of this right now. little bit of hitching there. And now a rat is trying to kill me while I'm riding by on my mount. Where's that ore at? Ah, here we are. Oh my. Start my mini vacation tomorrow. Actually, started my mini vacation as soon as I got off work today. So, yeah, I'm in a good mood. Let me tell you, I am. I may stream for a number of hours tonight. Although I've got to get up early in the morning and head up to the farm. So it's a working vacation. This way, it would seem. I do love this game. I absolutely adore this game. The content is just so good. If they could get the servers fixed and get rid of the server lag that they have every so often, honestly, the game in my eyes would be perfect. No game out there, no MMORPG out there has the story quality that this game has. Alright, we got all 8 of 8. We're good there. Make sure there's nothing underneath this. No, we're good. So we need to head back to Aragorn's pavilion. I think we'll just go ahead and use this to get there. Did I have one for the pavilion? Kingsman, Farinorian. That's the festival grounds. Aragorn's pavilion. There we are. That'll cut some time out of trying to get back over there. Mr. Elvis, how are you doing tonight? My cat sitting over here. Y'all can't see him. I got my suitcase over there. I've been putting stuff in, getting ready for the trip tomorrow. And Elvis has decided to plant himself on top of my suitcase to make sure I know that he's not to be left behind. I love that cat. You explain the story of the sword of Theodred and how it came to be here. This is an exceptional tale. Theodred's death was cruel and untimely. Now he has been avenged, and through the hands of my sister, Theodred was there for his father. I should tell this to all the men of Rohan. This will surely boost their spirits, and this hilt shall be a prized relic of Rohan. Men patrolling the northern parts of the Pelenor have spotted a large group of Haradrim hiding out in Talith Anor. We cannot let them remain. We must act swiftly and surprise their forces. Will you accompany Elfhelm on this ride? He has volunteered and could certainly use your expertise. Okay. Where do I have to go for that? I see something over here. Where's he at? Alright, I'm clearly missing him. Oh, there's something I gotta do here. Oh, okay. This is the ore that I picked up. The forge glows bright with the newly added metals. What else do I have to do with it? Talk to an Angbar. Oh, he's right here. Excellent work. This should give us at least a dozen more blades, if not more. I tell you, my friend, the Haradrim are a devious foe. Do you know they were planning an assault from the south? By good fortune, my men and I intercepted them on our own northward march. It will not bother you with the details, but needless to say, my men and I stood our ground. Ah, so it seems the Smiths have some new armor for our men. Would you be a kind champion and deliver it? Is it over here or something that I got to pick it up? Or do I just go click on them? I think I just click on them. Oh, indeed. Oh. Here's some armor. Be sure to say "oh" when you get done. Or that. What will your expression be? Oh, we got more of them to do. It always shows this guy. Probably should just take his quest so that it'll stop showing it up there. There. Now that'll stop showing up on my mini-map all the time. I think you're going to say, aha! I was wrong. Where else? You look like an aha person. Called it. Aha! I was wrong on that one. Anybody else? Yeah, there's one over here. Alright. Let's go back over here and finish this quest. We are questing fools. The gleam of new forged armor should breathe courage and pride into any soldier's heart. May fear take hold of no man. I tell you, the Haradrim were dauntless. My men and I held against wave after wave of them until I saw that we must gain some advantage or be worn down to defeat. I led a charge and drove them back to the river, where my archers rained down arrows upon their rafts as they came across. It was thus that we rebuffed them, though not without great effort. The men here on the Pelenor are wearied, but still they must train. Will you go down to the sparring area and put their new armor to the test? They could surely gain from a combat tip or two from such a seasoned campaigner as yourself. Man, I can't speak. Where do you want me to go? Over here, I believe. This armor fits well. Let us see how it holds to combat. I employ Xing Xing. Anybody else? Yes, you over here. I hear that you would like to see me go Xing Xing. that it? Nope, one more. It would appear that we're ready to go turn this quest in. How did the armor hold up? Good, good. I hope that their spirits stay high in the days to come. Our smiths are taking a much-needed rest, but we have not the swords required for all who will march with us. You have many skills, Randon. Will you forge some blades for our men? Certainly I will. We are preparing to march soon. We must start packing the supplies that we will need on this journey to the Black Gate. Collect supplies from around the pavilion, then pack them in crates on one of the carts. As expected, much of the armor used in the battle upon the Pelenor has been worn and broken. I hear you have some skill in armor repair. Would you be willing to repair armor scattered around the pavilion? Okay, so we've got quite a few things to do now. While I take the time to do these little chores, let me go ahead and mention that if you're watching on YouTube, please hit the subscribe button. If you're watching on Twitch, please hit the follow. And over on YouTube, if you would, leave me a like and a comment. It makes a huge, huge, huge difference when people go and search for Lord of the Rings Online and stuff like that. And it helps them find my channel, and I greatly appreciate that. So you have a quest for me? Oh, I actually had one. I was able to turn in one, I should say. And then if you would, head over to Twitter. It used to be a little blue bird, and now it is a big X. Follow me there at Ferone the Gnome. I put up screenshots and chat with people over there. There it is. So one thing I will say about this Streamlabs is I wish it had the overlay on the screen here like Twitch Studio does. I think I'm missing when people chat because it's way up here, you know, on the little spot on the broadcast on the streaming software, whereas with Twitch Studio it shows up right here in front of me on the screen where I'm playing as an overlay. So if I miss y'all saying something, don't think that I'm just a jerk. It's just I missed you saying it, that's all. Well, and I may be a jerk anyway, but still, that's beyond the point, right? We're going to hit level 105 here momentarily. So I keep looking up there every so often to see if I'm missing a chat message. Really got to take the time to figure out how to get Streamlabs set up better. I think there's some inside here. Oh wow, this is cool. I hadn't been in here yet. Very nice. I didn't want to invade Aragorn's, you know, privacy and go into his tent here. But now that I think about it, this is where we had the big scene where he was telling his plan, so I have been in here, just didn't realize it. Alright, I think we got all of that. We got to put it in a cart somewhere. Where is the cart that this goes into? I commend you on the quality of these blades. I'm sure those who use them in battle will best their foes. Hello! Ding 105. We made it to level 105, everybody. Thank you for your diligence in assisting the host of the West. Alright, we got something finished there. March the King quest of Pelenor, Gondor Old Anorian quest of Pelenor. I don't know which one this was. I'm gonna go with this one. We got a whole bunch of alerts here. Skirmish is available. Remote quest. Talk to so-and-so. Introduction to the Waste. Okay. Deed completed. Oh, very nice. Title awarded. The Aid of Pelenor. Deed bestowed. And 5 more free LotRO coins. Let's see. Okay, the cart is outside of the camp. That's what it is. Or over here at the exit. You know what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm trying to say. I can't speak worth a damn, but I'm trying. And I just spilt Monster on myself. Apparently I'm full. It's coming back out. Let's see. Good, good. Now we are one step closer to marching east. Okay, that finished his line of quest. So the next thing we have is over here at Osgiliath, and up here. Let's go take a look. We're at an hour and 19 minutes. We're gonna go probably another. We'll go a little bit longer. I don't know how much longer, but we'll go a little bit longer. Let's go up to this spot first. No, because we'll have to go out this side over here. Let's go to Osgiliath first. You see some familiar faces within the west entrance of Osgiliath. Oh, hello, Randon. I did not think I would see you again this soon. I had rather hoped my father would let us remain a while longer in Imloth Malu, but when he heard that the battle was over, he made us depart at once. The flowers of Imloth Malu are breathtaking and beautiful, and the roses are quite a sight as well. My father promised Lord Angbor that we would bring our stock of Semendural liquor to the houses of healing as soon as we were able. We have done so, also satisfying our writ with Gallingam. But now my father has that look in his eye once again, and he has made us come to broken Osgiliath over the Anduin instead of heading for home. Perhaps you could suggest that he and I return home, or maybe if that is too far, we could turn our wagon in the direction of Imlath Malu and make sure the ladies of that place fare well in our absence. He has ulterior motives. Ah, Lorendin. Any good friend of Lord Angbar would be a friend of mine, but you were my friend first, I dare say. I have not forgotten our encounter. What are you doing, cat? Cooper? I have not forgotten our encounter in Tarlang's Neck. We met at a low ebb in my fortunes, any man would admit that, but I am proud to say that those fortunes have changed for the better, and all because of my son. He has always made me proud, that one, and I defy any man to doubt it. He was actually upset with his son when we met. Anyway, we did need to leave Imlath Malu in rather a hurry, but that is no fault of mine, Nethaden, however you say that. I did not like many of the glances the fair lasses of that place gave to my boy, and I deem that should the battle have kept us there any longer, I might have lost my apprentice and gained a daughter of the law, and that does not bring in the coins. No, we left at the first opportunity, and now another opportunity has presented itself. Do you know what that opportunity is? Bandrin pauses for dramatic emphasis, waiting for you to guess. At last he continues with a shout of triumph. Nels, Lorandin! It just so happens that with tremendous foresight, my clever and enterprising son, Nethaden, has caused us to come into possession of 2 barrels full of Nels, as I am sure you remember, and do you know what is in great demand following a battle? Nails of the very sort we possess in such quantities in which we can sell to the craftsmen repairing the city and the bridges at a better than usual rate. Just doing my part as a man of Gondor, my friend, and if it allows me to set up my own shop in competition with Galangam, well, that is the merest coincidence. There are still enemies hiding in Osgiliath, however. If you were to defeat some of these foes, I would appreciate it. So, if you missed the stream where we met him and his son had gone off to do something, sell something, I can't remember exactly what it was, and he ends up making this deal and getting 2 massive barrels of Nels, and when it gets back to his father, or his father gets to him, he finds out this deal he's made, and he's like, you're an idiot, what are we going to do with all these Nels? My son is such a moron. And now he's like, my son is the smartest man ever, and he's so awesome, and we're going to make money off of these Nels. So yeah, it's funny. Okay, we need to go into Osgiliath. There will be more battles ahead. I think you're right. So yeah, it's like I said, the stories, the story arcs, the side story arcs, everything in this game is always great. Unlike the drivel you get in most MMOs, that basically boils down to go out and kill 20 elk and bring me back 6 hooves. Oops, that didn't work. Don't click on that. That is a mistake. Alright, so what we got here? We got red stuff everywhere. I'm assuming we're looking for bad guys. There's some bad guys. Foe Slayer of Osgiliath. Deed bestowed. We need to kill bunches of these bad people. I love Slaughter Quest. They make me happy. All of y'all get together. Everybody. All of y'all together. Don't want to leave anybody out. Come on, come with me. Oh, he's going to stand over there by himself. Everybody back over here with Moron Boy. Oh, now that one's going to stand over there. So you thought it was smart to stand over here and throw disease crap at me, huh? There you go. There's your sign. see what we got going on here. Deed. Whoops, we got 5 free coins. We completed a deed. It didn't tell me which one, but let's see what it was. No surrender champion. It's a class deed or something. No surrender. There it is. Aha! I found it anyway. Alright. Let me check something, because we've been completing stuff. Oh yeah, still 45 of 52. That is not going up fast. And did our reward track move at all? We got another one to claim. We're getting there, slowly but surely. You cannot win, and Winston, I have the high ground. And I looked at him and said, hold my L. Finish that. We got a couple of quests down over this side of Osgiliath. Let's head over that way. I wonder if they're still in the sewer area, if there's like a camp still down there. I would think there would be, because, you know, there's quests and stuff there. But I'm not positive. Lag. Yeah, it's gonna be a scholar thing. I can't pick that up. So is the water still deadly? It was deadly before. I want to try. Nope, it's not deadly anymore. Apparently, whenever we beat the bad guys, it became less deadly. Yeah, ran into something there. What was that? Bad people. What was that? Just somebody trying to kill you, that's all. There's your sign. I think we found the good guys. Ode it. Need to destroy that. Okay, so they've set up a camp inside here. That's awesome. Man, my eyes suck. That way, I think we have to go. Do they have, Okay, the mount is out there, Stable Master. And a milestone is right over there somewhere. I want to grab that real quick if I can find it. It's here somewhere. Let's see, I wish I could zoom in here. It's in that direction. Found it. Let me just step on these people that are sleeping real quick. Alright, where do we want to put this? It's Aragorn's Pavilion. I want to keep that one. Festival grounds. I'm not going to be doing the anniversary thing, so let me go ahead and bind that one. I can't keep up with all of the seasonal events because I'm working my way through the story and it's taken up as much time already as I have available. Alright. Lorendon, it is good to see you again. When last we spoke, Osgiliath was lost to the enemy and war was at the doorsteps of Minas Tirith. We have watched the tides of battle turn from atop the Dome of Stars. We slew coward orcs as they fled the battle, attempting to take shelter in the ruins. But tell me, what word do you bring out of the White City? Why came you here? You tell Mourning of the battle and Aragorn's plans to march through the Black Gate. If this is the path they will march, then there is much to be done here in Osgiliath first. But before we speak of those matters, talk to the other rangers here with me, Gladhir, Mirthel, and Eredor in particular. It has been too long, and they will surely be glad to speak with you again. Many of the buildings in Osgiliath are no longer standing or are partially collapsed from the conflict here. Would like you to search the few remaining structures for any supplies you might find. The Easterlings, or Haradrim, may have stashed supplies in these buildings before they marched on the Pelenor. I hope that no foes remain in these buildings. Where's the other ones I need to speak with? There's somebody over here. Oh, that's a quartermaster. Here he is. Eredor. Well met, Lorendon. When I saw the darksome clouds finally give way, I shed my fears of the evils lurking in the Morgul Vale. I feel in my heart these great lands are not truly threatened any longer. I still cannot thank you enough for rescuing me on your journeys. It seems the secret of my capture did not stay a secret for long. Many a good-natured jest has been made at my expense. Still, I have kept true to my oath and given my all to thwarting the enemy at every turn. It is good to have you back upon the eastern banks of the Anduin. It was my honor to scout events of the battle before Minas Tirith and report back to Mourning. Many of us wished to join the fray, but wisdom and discipline counseled we few would better serve Gondor here. And truly, many a hurried messenger and routed, retreating foe fell to our hands. Alright, we are right... Where is my guy? Right there. Let me go back down here and talk to probably the guy that started this. Yep, Mourning. Now then, let us speak of securing Osgiliath. We have done much to sweep the foes from this place, but some remain. While they do, they are a threat to the rear flank of Aragorn's host, to the guard of Minas Tirith, and to my men here. To truly purge our enemies here, we will need your help, my friend. Deed bestowed. Alright. So it looks like we're going to have a bit of some things we need to do here in Osgiliath. And it seems like a good stopping point. We've been going for an hour and 35 minutes. I like to keep my streams between 1 and 2 hours, closer to 1 than 2. So that's going to do it for this particular stream. I hope y'all enjoyed. Again, big, huge thank you to every one of you that subscribed to me here on YouTube and watched. Because of you all, we got over 500 subscribers. We got over 3,000 watched hours. I was able to apply for YouTube partnership and get accepted. So, again, thank you to all of y'all. All right, that is going to do it for this particular stream. If you would, and you're not already subscribed, please hit the subscribe here on YouTube. And if you would, go over to Twitch and follow me there. I believe it's twitch.tv/Ferone. And you can also head over to X, which used to be a little blue bird and now is a big X, and follow me there. It's at Ferone the Gnome. Until next time, have a fantastic rest of your day, night, morning, or whatever time it is wherever you are. This is Ferone the Gnome.